Prepare for battle. First blood. Double kill. Holy shit. Ultra kill. Dominating. Humiliation. Headshot. Unstoppable.
Hey guys, welcome back for another review. Today I'm going to be doing the Saiga 20K. I don't really like this shotgun very much, but it's not a bad shotgun. I just don't care for it so much. It technically does have a spread increase, but it recovers very quickly, so you can basically say there's no spread difference with shots. It is a fully automatic shotgun. However, it just only has 8 shots per mag, so that's very difficult to use for a full auto shotgun. It has the same rate of fire as the M4 Super 90 at 23, so I mean it has a very fast rate of fire, has a very, very tight spread. It's tighter than the M4 Super 90, and although the M4 Super 90 by default only has 7 shots, it's difficult with a gun like this to have only 8 shots. I would like a shotgun like this to have like 10 or so, like the Remington 1187P, which fires so fast it might as well be automatic. I got my multi stolen from me there. That makes me sad. Or the Jackhammer has 10 shots per mag, which is also really nice. So, I mean, it would be greater if this gun had more, ammo per magazine. And it is a magazine-fed shotgun, so this is kind of like a Jackhammer before the Jackhammer. It feels very similar. The damage drop-off is pretty low, but it's not great. There's a lot better damage drop-off guns to be had. The M3 Super 90, the review of which should come out this week sometime. It might already be out. It probably is, in all honesty. If I upload them in the order that I'm recording these in, then it should already be out, but I just haven't decided yet. It is a fully automatic gun. It can be given an additional magazine, which can increase it to 12 shots per mag, which is definitely an increase. And since it's a clip-fed gun, that is a lot better, at least in my opinion. It isn't a very popular gun, and for a reason. It just gets overpowered by a lot of other guns that have been released. Now, 2 years ago, I would have said this is probably one of the best shotguns available, and the camo model just gets better. I mean, the camo model is quite a bit better. In fact, I don't have the stats up now, but I will open them up in just a second. Combat arms, not combat rims, combat arms, Saiga 20K camo. Okay, let's open this up. So the Saiga 20K itself is a CSM, let me check what rank, CSM 2 weapon, so that's a relatively early weapon you get in the game. You get a lot of new weapons during your CSM stages. You get snipers like the TPG and the M200. You get shotguns like the Saiga that I'm holding here, and a couple others. You get the M3 Super 90, and you get a few others that are pretty good. So you just get access to more the CSM stages and the major. CSM and major are the two sets of levels where I feel like you unlock the best weapons in the game. People who get to CSM unlock weapons that they can really start using and start comparing to NX weapons, and weapons that you unlock at major really are starting to become upgrades of earlier weapons that were already excellent. And I mean, LTC has some good weapons, but they're not as good as their NX counterparts, and their NX counterparts can really outdo them, like the AUG series. And there's just better weapons to be had. So, I mean, the Major and the CSM ranks are the ones where I feel like, yes, I unlocked this weapon. On top of that, with Major, you get the Perm E-Mod, the Perm Rage Kick, so that's always nice, too. Other than that, I am going to... Okay, so it looks like the page loaded. I'm going to go ahead and start reading off the stats. Okay, so the 20 compared to the... Okay, I actually never read off the stats for this. The Saiga 20K has a damage of 67, portability of 65, rate of fire of 23, as I mentioned earlier, and a recoil of 62, and a magazine capacity 8 of 24. And the Saiga 20K camo has a damage 67, portability 66 compared to the 65, so a slight increase in portability. Same rate of fire of 23, and a recoil of 62, the same as the other one, and has the same ammo capacity. It's also automatic and magazine fed, and it can also be, like I said, it's automatic, and it's also customizable with a magazine. I don't see any reason why you would want to have that gun over this one. Let me just quickly read what's new about it. Okay, well, it looks like this gun's being compared to the SPOS 12 a lot, but I don't really see a big difference between the camo and the regular 20K, so that's kind of disappointing. But you unlock the camo at like LTC 1 or 2 or something like that. So I mean, it's not a low rank weapon. There's no big increase. So I'm wondering what they were thinking with that. I mean, I don't use the Saiga almost ever. So I mean, using a Saiga is kind of a new thing. So I can't really say I know a lot about the series. It has a pretty fast reload. It's not great for a clip-fed magazine. It's pretty good for a shotgun. It's not a terrible shotgun in all honesty. I mean, I know I'm not talking the best about it, but there is better stuff you can use. And this honestly isn't horrible, but, you know, it's not bad. If you like the Saiga, this isn't a horrible gun. And I mean, it's in a lot of other games too. It's in Battlefield. I think it's in Call of Duty anyway. I know it's in Battlefield because I played it and used this gun a lot, but there's just better shotguns you can use. I don't really have a whole lot more to say about it. I suppose if I really had to say if there was a shotgun that I wanted to have a scope on, this would be it. It just would make sense to have it on an automatic shotgun versus a pump action where you would have to go out of scope every time or something like that. It'd just be awkward. I guess you don't have to go out of scope on the Max's R870 or the MCS mod, so I don't know. Just depends. Trying to think about any other thing that might be interesting here. Well, it is kind of expensive. I might want to point that out. For being an early rank weapon, one day it's 1,000 GP, which is a lot. Now, I know the M3 Super 90 is also 1,000 GP a day. They also share the same increments. 7 days is 5,000, 30 days is 20,000, and 90 days is 54,000. So, I mean, big money spending on these shotguns. A lot of other shotguns you can get for like 800 or 700. Like the double barrel I know is like 800 or something like that. So you just got to be careful. The damage drop off in this gun, like I said before, it's not great. It's not fantastic, but it's not terrible by a long shot. I mean, I'd give it like a 4 or 5 out of 10. You could have worse, but it's not exactly something that distinguishes this weapon from any other weapon. And I'm still baffled by why they didn't increase anything else in the Saiga 20K camo. It just doesn't feel like they did anything. The spread's tight on both weapons. I have used it enough to know that it is tight on both weapons. So that's nice, but I don't know how many pellets this gun fires. I think it might be 6. If it's fully automatic, like the jackhammer, it fires 6 then, but I can't be sure. It looks like it's been compared a lot to the SPOS 12, especially the stock and the gold. Swapping over to Junk Fleet gameplay here, guys. If you guys didn't guess that already, but wow, I think I just blew something up in his face. They're killing... Oh, it's OMA. Never mind. I just realized this wasn't Elim. This is OMA. I was thinking about something else. I don't remember even really recording this footage, but I guess I'm using it, so... It was in the folder that I was using for Saiga 20K, but whatever. If I had to recommend... Is there an NX variant of this gun? Let me quickly take a look at the variants. Yes, there is. Okay, so the GP standard is the Saiga 20K. That's what I'm holding here. Saiga 20K camo is a GP rare, although it's still not that much of an increase. The NX standard is Saiga 20K CQB, and then the NX rare is the CQB camo. Let me quickly see if there's any increase in that. Let's quickly see if there's an increase in the NX variant. It's taking forever to load because my internet is just fantastic. And then it looks like you can also make a Mark II of each one of these weapons. So perhaps the Mark II would have a better increase. I didn't know you could upgrade it. Okay, so the damage goes up to 68, and that's it. So it's basically a perm CQB with 1 more point of damage. That sounds like something I would just love to spend money on. That was sarcasm. I would never buy that gun. I would never suggest buying this gun for NX if that's the only increase you get. You're better off just using this gun. In all honesty, I always thought this gun looked like a PP-19. I don't know why. It just looks like a PP-19 to me. Maybe I'm weird, but I'm probably very weird, but... I don't have a whole lot more to say, guys. Thank you for watching this review. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I recently hit 500 subs, as you guys know. Thank you for watching this next episode of my Shotgun Week. Saiga 20K camo. Thank God it's done. And I will see you guys in the next review. Actually, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next review. Get your friends, grandma, family, everyone you know to rate, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Shadolance out.
You know what? Given the intelligence of the people who watch this show, this is probably a good thing to teach. Because my guess is when they're not trying to operate heavy machinery with their butt cheeks, they're probably trying to do something stupid like this. I mean, what else could you possibly teach that would be as stupid as that?
Even you can learn something from a sloth.
Fuck this shit!